Okay, so I don't normally do this, but there's a guy out there named Brandon DeGraff. I will share the link. This is absolutely retarded and ridiculous. I will go a clip at a time, just so I can point and point counterpoint this moron that thinks Samuel Ronan is trying to do something to screw up his career. He's got 33 YouTube followers. What career? Now, I want you to pay very close attention to one thing that he mentions over and over and over, which is that he's trying to write a book. He's trying to sell a book. So, again, I'll go a clip at a time. I'll pause in between here and there. But this guy's a laugh. I mean, I have more respect for used toilet paper at this point.
I'm PcTechPaul, author of the book Bernie Won: How the DNC Cheated Bernie Sanders, and this is one of those validated points where I've actually investigated Samuel Ronan beforehand. I actually worked closely with Samuel Ronan and was actually going to be a writer for him on his campaign. However, I quickly found out that Samuel Ronan wasn't a progressive, and this is true. I found out first that Samuel Ronan wasn't a progressive by working with him. And then I found out he was a bully, he was a con, and he was somebody who was not, I didn't want representing me at all, at all. He did not have the same views as I did. Hey, Cindy, he didn't carry on the same the same principles that I did. He just.
You mean like selling books?
He wasn't a progressive. Let's just put it that way. I'm going to tell you right now. Ask him about his agenda for Ohio. He doesn't have one.
Yeah, he does.
Hi, William Huffman. I thank you for your trust, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you all of the truth that I know. I leaked every message that I had from Samuel Ronan.
Yeah, where are they at?
I am honest.
Where are they at?
I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm going to be open. I leaked everything that I have from.
Okay, so where has all this been leaked to, Brandon? You've got 2 comments on your page, and they're both from me. You've had 17 views on your video. I suspect I'll get you more. But whatever it is you leaked doesn't mean nothing, because everything you're saying thus far is about selling your book. Let's continue.
From Samuel Ronan 5 months ago, when he first started to abuse his power as a so-called progressive and say that I wasn't a progressive. He began smearing me all over the internet in an attempt to sabotage my career and to sabotage my my limits. Well, I want to sabotage his career too because he's a liar. He's a fraud. And he needs to be outed and he needs to be told that he can't do this. He cannot represent a group of people who are trying very, very hard to get something done. And we need to get this done. This done is health care. We need people to have health care. We need people to have education. We need our prison systems to stop imprisoning people who don't need to be imprisoned for crimes that are so stupid, like marijuana, like stupid piracy laws. Stupid things like these are the reasons that we have incarceration rates. These private prisons just want head counts, and Samuel Ronan does too, because one of his whole platform arguments.
Okay, you see my brain melting yet? Go to RonanForCongress.com. Every one of these things are covered. Not just for Ohio, but for the entire country. Supports cannabis. Watch the video links. He supports the growth of hemp on farms to refertilize the soil, because it will continuously just regenerate itself and provide nutrients back into the ground that most other plants do not. Healthcare, same thing. This guy, I don't know what frickin' planet he came from, but he really needs to get back in his little Mario Kart and drive the hell away.
arguments was, I want to hold bullies accountable. There is only one way that you could hold bullies accountable, and he wants to make a law about this. This is Cronin.
Oh, wait.
He's not serious. He is not a serious.
I have to go back to one other point on that. Sam Ronin is not a bully. Sam Ronin is not one bit of a bully. Samuel Ronin is very passionate about progressive values. So yes, he will get in your face if he needs to about what needs to be done. However, he is the first guy to take advice from anybody to do so. This isn't about Sam wanting to have a pissing contest with anybody. It is about getting the right things done. This guy here is trying to sell a book. Make no mistake, he is begging the planet to purchase his book. That's all this guy, Brandon DeGraff, which is, probably should just be called Grifter instead of DeGraff, should be his real name. This guy, no clue. So I continue.
Contender. He's weak. He is a weak candidate. He has no idea. He admitted over 18 hours ago, that he is not a progressive. He is not a Republican. He doesn't carry a label. Well, I'm going to tell you, he's a fraud. That's his label. He is a fraud. He has been a fraud since day one. He deceived me. He's deceived a lot of you. And he's going to continue to deceive. He's deceived Jimmy Dore. Dude, Jimmy Dore is my bro. I love that guy. Never met him in my life. But that dude is where I get my information from. People will figure this out. People will. And they are. He's admitted it. He's finally admitted it. Because he's running as a Republican. He once said that Demexit was dumb. We have this. John Lancelot and I...
Okay, you just heard those words, I hope. He just said Samuel Ronin has no platform because he's not a progressive. He's not a Republican. He's not a Democrat. So, therefore, he's a liar. That's crap. The fact of the matter is, Sam has spoken very plainly and clearly on many interviews, not just the one that this book-selling douche nozzle wants to portray. That it's not about party. It's not about party. It's about policy. It's about what can you bring to the table? What are you willing to fight for? That's not a liar. That is the first honest guy to step up and say, this is what we need. I don't give a damn what party it is I have to do it from. I'm going to do it. Unlike Pelosi, Schumer, Ryan, McConnell, whoever. They all got their platitudes. Sam doesn't have platitudes, he has policies. Alright? So, I'm going to be straightforward with you. If I ever meet this Brandon DeGraff, I will bitch slap him so hard, he won't remember his own mother's name. Let's continue.
Monitored and documented this. I have it in an article. I actually have the screenshot and everything. He said it was the dumbest thing he'd ever heard. And because he doesn't
You're the dumbest thing I ever
That's
heard.
what it is. And he then later on said that, oh, I didn't say that. He's a liar. Sammy Ronin often lies a lot. He does. He gets caught in lies. You can screenshot him saying one thing and then saying a totally different thing to another person.
Show me one.
He lies because of his supporters. He also told me in an inbox right before I, terminated our friendship.
Show me
that,
one.
He didn't want to bash Hillary Clinton openly on his page because he felt that it would offend voters. We're supposed to be moving towards the left, not saying nice things about Hillary Clinton. And what I said was, and it's the truth because it wasn't a bash, Hillary Clinton didn't beat Bernie Sanders. She cheated him. I just wrote a book about it.
Yep, there we go again with the book thing. See, this is what I'm talking about. Here we go again with the book thing. Stop with the book, Brandon DeGraff. Stop trying to sell your book on Ronan's name. It's nothing to do with you. If you personally don't like the guy, that's fine. But you're telling more lies than Pinocchio. I'm surprised your nose isn't sticking right through your webcam. Jesus Christ, brother. Really? Shut the hell up. You want to talk about liars? You, Mr. Book Salesman, are the liar.
Sammy Ronan, and you're going to continue to run a fraudulent campaign and claim that you are, well, now you're not even claiming anything. Now you are a fraud. Now you've been exposed, and this is what it is. We don't have to do any more work to prove that you're a fraud. You've said it. You've admitted that you are a fraud. You don't carry a label, but we...
Okay. So, now we need a label. Is that it? You want a label, Brandon? I've got a few labels for you. I'm going to start with the original definition of Bernie Bro. Because even though I was a Bernie supporter, I'm not the one showing up in a Bernie shirt, trying to sell a book, talking total garbage about somebody that actually supported Bernie, unlike you. What'd you do? Give $2 to Bernie's campaign? Did you fly all the way to Florida to support Tim Canova? Hell no. You didn't do any of that, did you, Brandon? This is a family-friendly video, so I'm going to refrain from a lot of things I want to tell you. But if you ever want to discuss this crap personally, I won't hold back. Believe me. Because what I have to say to you, you snake oil salesman, go work for Alex Jones and sell your snake oil elsewhere. Because anybody that knows Samuel Ronan knows the truth and knows he didn't lie to Jimmy Dore. He didn't lie to anybody. You've got no proof of any of that. You're just throwing it out there so you could try and sell a book, make some money off his name. You are the liar. You are the con man. You are another Donald Trump. That's what you are, Brandon DeGraff. You are out there trying to use Sam Ronan's name, smear him, so you can make money. End of story. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, Brandon? You want to see how high blood pressure works? Wait for my damn head to explode. Because you, sir, are the lowest form of leech that I've ever seen. So, all I can say to that is good day, sir.